What's up, guys? Class is in session. This is your host, Kyle, and today I'm bringing you my cooler deck list that I played at a store championship at my local store in Gastonia. I decided to pick up this leader and just mess around with it. So, without further ado, let's hop into it. So to start things off, for those of you that doesn't know what the leader does, a lot of text. When this card attacks a leader card, you draw one card. And then when the power of one of your opponent's battle cards is decreased, your opponent plays the top card of their deck in their drop area. So automatically, you know what this deck is kind of trying to do. It can be a mill deck if need be. But we do play a lot of aggro in this deck, so that's a alternate win con. And then auto once per turn. If it's your opponent's turn, when the power of one of your opponent's battle cards is decreased by the skill of one of your battle cards, you draw one card, and it's once per turn on your opponent's turn. It's still really good, but it does suck that it's your opponent's turn. And then you awaken it for life. You draw one and flip one, draw one, untap one, and flip him over to the backside. And then auto, it changes to just when it attacks. So battle card, unison, leader, doesn't matter. You draw one. And then it's got the same secondary auto. And then its third auto does change. When the power of one of your opponent's battle cards is decreased by the skill of one of your battle cards, you draw one card. On your turn, your opponent's turn, it doesn't matter. Once per turn, when you neg something by battle card skill, you draw one. That is absolutely phenomenal. So let's hop into the deck list. So we are playing a blue-red variant. So we're playing our 4-check land here. It's just the best thing to charge after turn 1. It is also a very relevant battle card because its auto says that when it attacks, you choose a leader card or battle card, and it gets minus 5k power. That's actually very relevant if you just need that one mill to mill someone out, or if you're going for game. And then we run our 4 super combos. We are running Beerus. Beerus is the best one to run in this. It untaps your blue-red energy. It lets you keep extending on your opponent's turn, because we do a lot of stuff on our opponent's turn, more than our turn most of the time. And then we are running 4 of the cooler Tyrannical Assault. This is our main beater of the deck and our main mill engine. It's a double strike arrival red-blue for 1 red energy. When you play it, you neg 10k to 2 of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, which is phenomenal. And you automatically mill them 1, and then if they have 2 battle cards on board, you mill 2 more from their leader, from your leader. So you mill 3 in total if they have 2 battle cards on board. And then to combo with that, we play 2 Hercule Boo. This ratio might go up. I don't know. I'm still playing around with it. I like 2 at the beginning just because it was really cloggy, but now I might go up to 3 or 4. Arrival red-blue for 1 blue energy. When you play it, you draw a card automatically, and then you choose one of your opponent's battle cards, and it gets minus 10k again, fueling your opponent's, fueling your drop air, fueling your mill mechanic, and all that good jazz. And then at the end of your turn, you can choose a red or blue battle card other than this card, and bounce it back to your hand. So you can recycle your coolers if you need to, which is absolutely phenomenal. And then to round out our multicolor package, we play Cooler Clan Avenger. This is really good if you really want to go for that mill win con. It's a 2-drop barrier, 15k. Auto, if your leader card is a Frieza clan, when you play it, you neg 15 to one of your opponent's battle cards, and then as long as it stays on board, it has a secondary auto that if your leader card is a Frieza clan, at the end of your opponent's turn, they have to mill one card. So it's a constant mill, which is nice, and because it has barrier, it is a pain to get off the board. You just typically don't want to swing with this guy. And then we'll go to some more of our cooler and Frieza Clan cards. So we played 2 combo attack coolers. Again, this will probably go up to 4. In the future, it's just too good. Activate battle, you choose a red or blue Frieza Clan card in your battle area, you bounce it back to your hand, and you play this card for 1 energy. And then it's auto, so you bounce your... This is a really efficient way to recycle coolers and to keep milling people. And then auto, once per turn, when this card attacks, or it is attacked, you can combo with a red or blue battle card in your drop area. So you can combo with your super combos and then tap 1 and then a rival, or you can do a whole bunch of shenanigans with this. Here is another mill engine of ours. The 1-drop Frieza is phenomenal. Auto, when you play this card, you draw 1, so it replaces itself, and then it has an activate battle. As many times as you have energy, for 1 energy, you choose one of your opponent's leader cards or battle cards, and it gets minus 10k power for the duration of the battle. That is a great way to get draws on your opponent's turn, as well as to mill people out. This also deals with Reboot Gohan and things like that, because it can neg leaders. So that's most of our Frieza stuff. And then we have our support cards. We play for our Self-Awakeners, because this deck does have a problem if someone's stalling us out. We play 2 Vegeta Savior of the Future. 1-drop double strike, take a life, it gains 10k. This is really good if we need to awaken, or if we have to kill a unison that's on board, or anything like that. And then we play 2 Clan Commander. This card is really good if we're missing stuff. It's also makes our secret rare searchable. So it's just a really good deck. It will probably come out once I get my hands on Exploiting Weakness. I just don't have it. It's an expensive card. But it will most likely come out for that, as well as another card that's in the deck will probably come out as well. And then next, sorry about that. And then next is our Unison. We are playing 4 Jiren, Legend of Universe 11. This card is busted in this deck. Every time your opponent plays battle card, or a Unison, as long as it doesn't have barrier or anything like that, you neg 10 it, they mill a card. And then that's once per turn. And then activate main for 1. It's a double striker. That's just absolutely phenomenal. And then activate battle for -3. You choose one of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, and it gets minus 25k power for the turn. This has saved me from dying so many times. Because it negs base power, not combo power. So people will go all in on just a little battle card that has double strike, or they give it double strike or whatever, and then activate battle, neg it 25k, it dies, and I'm still alive. And then I kill him on the clock back. It is phenomenal. And then to go with our Unison, we're playing 3 of the Yamcha counterplay. It's really good. It doesn't let us draw, but it does fuel our mill. So you mill 2 when this guy's played, and that just makes it really good. And then another card we're playing right now that's probably going to come out once I get my hand on Vegeta is Ultra Instincts. It's just really costly, but it does save you in a pinch, especially if you can make it to this. If they're playing Red Broly or something, if they play the 6-drop or the secret, you bounce it back to their hand, and now they can't. Their chain is done. Especially if they're playing like the secret rare or something like that. This is just absolutely phenomenal. So, but like I said, it probably will come out. And then we play 3 Mach Speed. This card is busted in this deck. This is the MVP. It lets you mill 2, you draw, you do all sorts of good junk on this guy with this guy. So definitely a must. And then for our negate package, we are running 2 Gohan, This card is really good. It's a 20k beater for 2 on your opponent's turn, and it negs 10, so it lets you draw if you haven't drawn already, and it gives you a mill. So, and then we're running 3 topos. I think 3 is a good number. I saw it often enough. It puts in work. It's topo. I mean, there's really not much to say other than that. And then for our extra cards, we are running Forest into being MVP of the deck. Lets you extend on your opponent's turn. Does a lot of untappy stuff. Lets you keep comboing with your 10Ks if you need to. Stuff like that. And then we run 2 Whis Coercion. It's just still a good negate, being a set 1 card. But it's good. And then 2 After Image Technique. This is all we needed. It's just mainly in there for a sparking negate, just to help us stay alive. So, and then for the big bombs of the deck, we are running 1 of our Frieza Secret Rare. Card's good. Basically says you win games when you're not supposed to win games. So yeah. And then 1 Fu Shrouded in Mystery. Same thing. Should be a secret. Should have the ultimate tag, but it doesn't. So yep, it basically says you win a game when you're not supposed to win a game. So, but now we're gonna go over the sideboard that I ran. This board will probably change. But we are running 2 Violent Rays. I decided to sideboard this card just because there's not a lot of Dark Broly running around or Red Broly at my locals, so I didn't feel like it was a main board call. And then we're running 2 Android 17. This card is good. It allows us, it's another negate, allows us to cycle our 1-drop Frieza. But other than that, it doesn't really do much. Then we're running 4 Piccolo, or 3 Piccolo, my bad. This card is good against things like Bulma, Turles, Frieza, anything that plays a lot of blockers. This guy's really good against, because he can't be blocked. He adds a counter to your Unison, so we're sideboarding the 4 Topo just for aggro if you need it. 2 Borgos. We do have a couple blue players at the locals, so just having this in the side comes in clutch. They can't really play the game. We do have a green Broly player, so we run 2 of the Monkey, and then just out of principle, 2 5-drop Friezas. It does get hit a lot, but other than that, it's still pretty good. Thanks for watching, guys. That's the deck profile for today. Make sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe. Comment what you want to see. And as always, stay awesome. Stay positive. Class is dismissed.